morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Alpha Traders. This is your, I don't even know what edition of Crypto and Clown World because I am in the middle of nowhere. I haven't looked at a calendar in a week. I don't even know what day it is. Isn't that special? But I do have lots of Bitcoin charts staring at me in the face, and it's time to get down. Had a very interesting day today, right? Lots of volatility, pretty big daily range. Didn't get fully tested to about midday, and look at the pop it got off the center of the daily range right here. Launched pretty much 3 15-minute candles right to the center of the weekly price action volatility range. A little bit after that, look at the rejection, right? So this pullback, kind of a no-brainer. Now we're rolling into about a $75 daily range. Price action is going to trend. Right, we're going to see a nice little trend. We go into the top side, we go into the downside. Going to be interesting. That is for sure. Let's take a peek over here. Let's see where we're at on the on my probability chart here. We're still creating this doji candle on the weekly. We've already tested the mean of the projection, right, from this little local low down here when we were it was about 37.5 area. We had this nice bounce. You can see immediately, though, we reject off the 95.4 Laplace distribution range to the top side. It happens time and time again. This is why when you trade volatility, probability, and statistics, it's hard pressed for you ever to buy a top or sell a bottom. There's a reason. That's what people that don't understand the distribution, don't have these indicators, you're not going to know about this. You need to realize this is a very important aspect of trading, right? So just like back here, when we ran up to the all-time high, banging right up against the 95.4 Laplace to the top side, rejection, came down. You know, the bottom side of the 68.3 here held up pretty well. And I remember back here when we were talking about this, I was like, hey, if we close a weekly to the downside of the 68.3, this could be a major flush out. And this is when I was talking about 20K, because the 95.4 Laplace was down here right around $20,000. So that was nice to see price action get picked up here. Now we're kind of going sideways. And if you look at, you pull in price action and just look at pure price action. Guys, this isn't not bearish in my opinion, right? We all have opinions. Everybody's got an opinion. But you can see this weekly candle, right? First, it dropped down, test the mean of that projection, then ran up to the top side of the 68.3 Laplace, pulled back from there. It's a beautiful example how powerful it is. Nice little doji right now. What are we going to do, right? This is the last trading week of traditional. Going to be really interested. I know traditional markets had a nice day today. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Up 10.5 points. NASDAQ had a great day. Now down. Kind of telling. These markets are going to be messing with people, right? For sure. Getting people in bad positions. It's just what happens. This is what market makers do, right? This is what market makers do. Let's see. Yeah. Gonna be I'll tell you what, pre-market tomorrow morning is going to be real interesting. Pay attention if you are actively trading right now. Which, if you're on the East Coast of the United States, it's a perfect trading. You want to have a nice intraday trading. Get up 7 o'clock, you're having coffee, right? 7:30, you're starting to look at charts. 8:30 pre-market, you're watching that. You're ready, right? You're trading till about 4 p.m. Beautiful day. You can get a lot of trades in, man, and you're going to get a good idea of what Bitcoin's getting ready to do, right? And if you got a brokerage account, if you're trading SPY, right? I mean, you guys, this can be powerful because they're very highly correlated. Go back here. What was that? Boom. This was pre-market. 8:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time is when the dump started. And pre-market on SPY was dumping out. No brainer. My God, too. This is one of those trades where boy, I'll tell you what, on the 5-minute chart, you're probably good to right here. But you're back in the trade. I mean, what powerful trades. Powerful trades. That's what I like to do. I will be trading again here at some point, but yeah, it's probably still going to be a while. I got a lot of work to do, which is fine. Now, since we know all of that information, one thing when I was looking at charts earlier, let's take a look at the 4-hour. Pretty gross. I'm not going to lie. Why? Well, number one, talked about this yesterday, the little stream we did. You guys, look at all the bear div. Look at all the bear div. It has been building for 2 days. Okay? Bear div building for 2 days. Returns oscillator below the zero mean now. Log return z-score right up there. 90% confidence interval, but still, hey, it's high enough. It's turning down. On any div? No, but there is a lot on the returns oscillator. We know how powerful that is. And what else is going on here with the ultimate power mean? Look at the reverse Fisher. Last time we rejected off of it, this thing flushed. Guys, 3 rejections. Right now, where are we? We're sitting right on top of the reverse wave trend. Look at the last 4-hour candle, right? Closed right above the reverse wave trend, right? When it opened, it ran up, rejected perfectly off the reverse Fisher. God, could these settings be any better? Pretty powerful indicator. Gotta love it. So I'll tell you what, these bulls want to keep this. The bulls, I'll tell you what, they close this 4-hour below this reverse wave trend. We're probably going to be back down here, like on this 33 length variance log moving average, 39.5. I mean, guys, we're talking $250. It's not like it's a big dump or anything. I'm just saying, because here's another issue. Daily, right? Yesterday, same thing. Almost got to the reverse Fisher. Right. On this run up right here, on this 3-day run up, tried to close the daily candle above the reverse wave trend. Couldn't do it. So I'm looking at all this price action. We're stuck below this reverse Fisher. It's a powerful force. Pulled it right back down. Got to bust that first. That's going to be the first step, right? Going to be the first step. It's going to be tough. I'm telling you. Going to be tough, but can be done. I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Right? And Bitcoin is a bull. That's what Bitcoin is. Let's see here. Did we just get a 2-day? We did. Isn't that beautiful? Let me check. Yes. All right. So we did. That's a beautiful 2-day candle. Not only did it backfill that previous one, this is, I'll tell you what. Let's see what the rest of the indicators on the 2-day look like. Yeah, guys. I mean, and that's coming off all that bull div. Remember, we were talking about this yesterday. Historical volatility z-score is deep too. Volatility's low still, right? Haven't had a nice expansion on the 2-day yet. We're positively correlated. If the volatility comes in right now, this thing is moving to the top side and moving hard, expanding entropy percentile, positively correlated, looking great. I don't like the way the DLP looks. That's definitely, I'm going to be honest, a little mind-boggling. Just opened, right? 43 minutes ago, got a new 2-day candle. Look at the DLP. Might bite my tongue. Log return z-score is having an outlier still to the downside. There is no bear div. There's no hidden bear though on the top side. So this is God, is this just an outlier here? What is happening? Because everything else looks good. I mean, we're going negative. This is negatively correlated. Historical volatility z-score too. That's good. Pretty sure. Yeah. Random, losing correlation to the downside. Everything I'm seeing is saying this thing is going to start walking up and then probably have a nice big pop. But log return z-score, DLP. It's kind of interesting read. Really is. Kind of no man's land down here too. 40.6. Yeah, it's top side. Yeah. Yeah. So top side of the weekly range is right at about the 9 length variance log moving average up here. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see that get tested. But I mean, guys, it's only $900 above. Hopium, right? Hopium. Opium. In the 3-day, still, I mean, yeah, I mean, we got the hidden bowl on the weekly though. Let me put this on. Where are you? Boom. The index, and we get a little better read. Yeah, getting better. Remember on the weekly, right? Things definitely pulling back up. That's what you want to see. Told you. I'll tell you why right now. That weekly candle closes below this reverse fissure, and it's all hands on deck. Thing's gonna flush. It just will. It will flush. And it's looking good. Remember what it was looking real nasty when that candle was down here below it. I was like, I'll tell you what, these bulls better pick it up. Better pick it up. 100%. Tell you what, I'm looking 50.6. That's where the 1SD is, huh? Okay. Interesting. 50.6. Wow, we're talking 10K, huh? That's what we need. And that weekly volatility is contracting. What did the volatility look like on the 3-day? Wow. Yeah, guys, let me tell you something right now. There is definitely, we've been talking about it for a while, but there is a move coming. There really is. And boy, this 3-day log return Z score has been up here for a while. Since that recent run up to 48, right? I mean, I do like this bull div. I mean, this can stay up here. The volatility's low. I mean, we're printing zeros on the 3-day. You alpha traders didn't notice, and it's low on the 2-day, obviously, right? We're just talking about 22. A little high on the daily. 12-hour contracting, negatively correlated. 4-hour probably low, 40%. It's not bad. All right, let's get more down into the meat and potatoes. What's this 90-minute talking about? It's talking about talking about coming down. That's what it's talking about. Maybe this first 4-hour candle. First 4-hour candle pulling probably. Do we do a 68.3? That would probably be a beast. I mean, we're talking over $400. Yeah, no div. No div. So I don't, yeah. Maybe we just do a quick touchdown onto the 68.3 daily Laplace level. Bounce from there. I've got a feeling. Let me see one thing real quick here before I start talking all kinds of fecal matter. Let's take a peek here. Whoa, boy, oh boy. That was a hell of a move. Well, where did, for all you people that don't understand the distribution, okay, number one, daily range on SPY, right? In the morning, had a nice move to the top side, pre-market, right? One SD, and then boop, plunged down. Here was the new daily range. You got a wick down to the weekly S1, this green dotted line. Wicks didn't go in. The candle closes are right at the center of the daily range. Started a little pump from there on the 15-minute, pulled back, found support on the top side of the 68.3% range, launched to the 95 for Laplace, right? Rejected off the bottom of the weekly range, right there. Not one candle closed above the 95.4. Why? Because there was a 95.4% chance that daily candle will not close above here, right? I mean, so that being said, you could get a 15-minute close above it, but by the end of the day, the 15-minute candle is back below. So daily candle definitely closed inside it. This is what's great about these probabilities, right? You see, most people, like say you come in late trading day and you're like, oh, we're in the middle of a pump, and you long right here, right? You're in the long right now. You wake up, what's going to happen? Who knows? Hell, this thing can pull back. But I'll tell you what, the new daily range is going to be right around this area, probably right around 426. So, very interesting indeed. I am imagining that if we pull up a SPY chart here, what did this end like on the 90-minute? Yeah. So hidden bear, and man, on the 90-minute, boy, it's right up under the reverse wave trend. What's this 4-hour look like? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I like seeing the negatively correlated volatility. It's probably gonna be contracting, so this thing just float right back up. What's that one SD at 432? I bet you pre-market this thing I bet pre-market this thing opens up about 432, right up here by the 1 SD band. Because this this looks bullish, right? When you understand these indicators, you know what to look for, right? We're having an outlier on log return z-score to the top side, having an outlier on the variance, right? Positively correlated. Beautiful thing. Contracting volatility, negatively correlated. Negative sloping back into negative correlation, historical volatility z-score coming down. Losing correlation to the downside back into randomness. We all know that up, up, up. We are expanding positively correlated with the entropy percentile. So we're good. Fishers both popping up, tight volatility bands. Boy, I'm going to go out on a limb here. And so where is SPY going to be by the end of the day tomorrow? I bet it has another 10-point day to the top side. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that right now. Because this looks pretty bullish. Everything on this chart. Look at the DLP too, right? Yeah. I like it. 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 How did it end on this 15-minute? Yeah, some some bull div. No, not quite. My bad. Not that 45 though. Oh yeah, we have a little bullish reset on the 45-minute. Check that out. Returns oscillator. It's almost to the second standard deviation band. Look at price action. Price action is like screw you. Well, I'll tell you what, it'd be nice too if it drops down lower and create that hidden bull. That'd be real nice. Expanding, expanding volatility, positively correlated. Yeah, I think pre-market looks good for a little move. Let's see. Starting to set up some hidden bear on the daily, but had an outlier to the downside. Didn't quite get to the confidence interval. That I don't like. That could definitely still go down farther. But on the daily, I mean, you're expanding, positively correlated. Same thing with the Z-score of historical volatility heading up, positively correlated. Wow, no correlation. Losing correlation to the downside, heading back into randomness. Yeah. I would bet that SPY's going to jump tomorrow. So what's that telling? So why did I just go through all of that? Because I know they're correlated. And so now when I'm over here looking at the BTC charts, right? Look, if I'm intraday trading tomorrow, I'm doing exactly what I said, right? I'm up, I'm having coffee at 7. I'm freaking ready to rock and roll. I'm looking at charts. I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm waiting for pre-market at 8:30. I want to see what's going on. I'm ready because usually there's going to be a nice move immediately. Immediately. So let me see something. And what are you seeing right here? You're seeing like a what? What did I say it was? $75 daily range. 75. For layman, that means tight. Tight. Like a whale blowhole. Let's see here. Wow. And this is going to be another thing. This, I'll tell you what, if you see BTC up here above the top of the weekly range by pre-market tomorrow, let's say BTC is up $1,000 from where it is right now. Wow. Guarantee SPY will have a big day, and Bitcoin is probably going to end up at least up around 42 by the close of the traditional trading week going into the weekend, which have been flat as all get out lately, which is all good. Chat, no problems there. Well, that was a nice little take on BTC and how I definitely look into these traditional markets, really the big index, right? No need looking at individual stocks. Get in on some SPY, some NASDAQ E-mini futures. That's what's great too, right? You get SPY closes down, those E-mini futures are just pumping away, giving you some insight into what's going to be going on tomorrow. So good stuff, in my opinion. Good stuff indeed. And yeah. Let's see. For anybody watching on YouTube for the first time, we are Alpha Trading. We trade volatility, probability, and statistics, and we love to teach people to do the same. But at the same time, you're going to be honest right out of the gate. We care less. You're on the other side of our trades right now. If you want to stay there, no problem. Believe me, though, we will embrace you open arms. The link to our Discord is in the description. You want to come in and check out the shop channel. We got 2 different levels to the Discord to get you access to the Alpha Trading system. Open up a support ticket. Tell us what's on your mind. We'd be glad to hear from you. All right, we can show you some examples, talk to you a little bit about volatility, probability, and statistics trading. But yeah, had a small crew today. No problem. Appreciate everybody that was in here. And yeah. Wherever you're living at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. And we will see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you guys.